Alright guys, back at the Autostick. I finally got my driving foot back. I was super pumped, struggled through it with the boot on to get the engine in, get training in, get everything buttoned up, turned the key, it ran beautifully, tried to shift the gears, and I got burned by Autostick again. So it's stuck in reverse, and no matter what, it's not coming out. And what I figure is when I put the hockey stick back in, like the nose cone hockey stick assembly together, it wasn't in neutral. It must have been in like first gear. I threw the hockey stick in the wrong one, made a mistake, buttoned it all back up, put training in, axles, CV axles all on, motor in, tied everything together, and here I am. I have to pull the whole thing apart. So I have another transmission here. It's an Autostick, and as I mentioned, we were trying to do this on the Jeep because of all the stuff that's going on with the bus. Our transmission was leaking like a sieve. Had another Autostick in the basement, brought it up, switched nose cones because it's a newer, it's a 79 tranny, the one I put in. So swapped the nose cone with the 68. I thought we'd be laughing, thought we'd be driving down the street, and a mistake of ours cost me time, energy, effort, and I feel like Autostick has burned me again. It's a frustrating, it's different, right? And so many people know the standards so well. Little differences with the Autostick tend to make it a little harder. For me, it's the first one. We've been figuring it out as we go, but enough rambling. Let me take you down to this other tranny we have sitting here. Here's my hockey stick, and if I remove the nose cone, you can see in a standard model you have two gear selectors and two gear selector shafts. In the Autostick you have two. You got to make sure it's in neutral and that when you put the hockey stick in, it obviously can select either, right? So we must have, and I don't really remember, but it must have just been off enough that we've got it stuck. So that's where I'm at right now. I have it like in reverse, and I can't get the shifter out. I can't get anything to happen. We got to pull it out to investigate. So lots of talking, but here you go. This is one clear way to see a major difference between the Autostick and the standard. Autostick has two gear selector shafts. Manual has three. Okay? And talking nose cones as we did, this is your later style with the 3 holes. The earlier style had just the 2. They were offset a bit, but the 2 mounting holes. So when we pull it out, we'll film it. We'll show you where we screwed up. If you ever pull this apart and swap it, hopefully you don't make the same mistake. Make sure these are obviously even and together and it's in neutral. That way when you get in, totally assemble and are ready to go for a drive, you can find the gear you're looking for. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you out there.